When we talk about God's celestial network, exactly what that is. God's celestial network means that we were all created for a purpose. God created us with gifts and talents within us. But of course, when you're born, what does the Bible say? You're born into sin and shaping in iniquity. That happened to everyone that's sitting here, everyone next door, in the hallway, wherever they are, they were born in that same state. So God is saying, I created you to be much more than what you're actually doing. You know, you see people, they have such great gifts. I've seen it all the time. Down in them, and it's just buried treasure. That buried treasure is because they disconnected from the mind of God, right? Which is that where they're supposed to be networked with, and then they've connected to another source. God, he has his mind. He's called us to connect to him, network with him, because he knows his plans for us, but we've gone too far away from him, right? And that's a basic understanding of a network. Grouping together, being interconnected for a common unity. And when it comes to God and the body of Christ, you can only join to or network with people that have their mind focused on Jesus. If not, it's a disparity. You're going to be trying to go to do heavenly things, but they still want to do something else, right? So you're trying to walk the straight and narrow path, but you have someone that's saying, man, I like the broad road. At that point, there's a fork in the road. You got to separate. Right. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to go where you're going, and you don't want to go where I'm going. So that network begins to break up. And that's exactly how it is with computeries, any type of industry that has networking or even the term network. We have to be joined to the same mainframe, the same point. If not, that fork is in the road, and it's going to be a separation. If you don't have an interest in God at that time, then you don't. But you better not miss your day of appointment. And so I just thank God that I did not miss my day of appointment, and he reconnected my mind back to his. But the basic understanding of networking is joining to the right network, joining to the mind of God, and allowing God to birth his will in and through you.